All right, man, this is New York. You're way louder than that. Let's do this again. How are you guys? That's much, much better. All right. Quick intro, just because I always do this, so you can't yell at me later. You know why you're here, right? We're going to read some screwed up shit just the way you like it, right? I see little faces. My warning I give all the time. PG-13 narrated R. You're aware of that, right? That's all the perverts. Look left and right. The people that just screamed are perverted. If you have little kids, this is your only warning to get out. You're going to hear funny voices, and they're going to say messed up stuff, and it's not our fault when you leave and your kids are messed up. You know what movie we're reading, right? All right, we're reading Clue. Hey, I got prizes. Who wants a little swag? Who wants some lanyard? We got a lanyard, a Twisted Toonz lanyard. I don't know how far these are going to go, but let's give it a shot. Ready? They don't travel far. What else do we got? What else do we got in this bag here for you guys? We have, how about a keychain or a pin? What do you think? I just got to find them. You got to stay awake throughout this panel because I'm going to throw stuff at you the whole panel. How's that? Here's a keychain. Who wants a keychain? All right, and enough of that. I'll throw more out as we get along. If you guys are being loud, I'll reward you. If you're being quiet, you get nothing. All right. Elizabeth, hey, follow us on YouTube. That's how we keep coming back. We need subscribers. Tell your friends that are messed up like you to come watch us. All right, let's bring everybody up. Who do we have coming up on the stage? I can see. How about Grey DeLisle, folks? Keep it going, keep it going. Next up, how about Richard Horvitz? You got to be louder. They like it when you guys scream. I can see Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. Steve Blum's here, folks. Anyway, Phil LaMarr, you guys know Phil? Now that's an entrance. All right, last but not least, Janet Varney. Wow, we're all here. We're in New York, guys.
And we're still fully clothed.
Oh, some
For now.
For the moment.
Some of them.
You know, Jeff, we should be doing this in New Jersey. Everything's legal in New Jersey.
That's right. Snap. Where's my
Field trip.
jersey at? Woo! Burning hands.
Is there anyone here from New York? All right. Let's start. Yeah, I don't need to hear where all of you are from, all right? Just shut the hell up in the back. All right, next up. Let's go. Let's start this thing. Scene one. As the narrator, Rich, Billy from Billy and Mandy. And since Gray is here, as Colonel Mustard, Mandy from Billy and Mandy. As Wadsworth Phil, Chris Rock. Mary.
Yeah.
As Mrs. White, how about Wayne Newton?
Oh, all right, if that's what you want.
Steve as Mr. Green Wolverine.
Nice.
And Janet, are you ready?
Yeah.
As Yvette, you are going to be Milhouse from The Simpsons.
Nice.
As Mrs. Ho, you're going to be Homer from The Simpsons.
You guys know I do those voices, right?
Yeah.
You probably thought it was other people.
And as Scarlett, Janet, I want to hear Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What?
Hello?
Wow, this is gonna
It's going to be
happen.
We're all here to have a good time. All right, whenever you guys are ready, let's go.
It's a dark and stormy night. As Wadsworth approaches a mansion that would look scary even without the current weather's ominous gloom, he approaches the front of the door only to be greeted by 2 guard dogs. Woof. In a quick attempt to tame them, he pulls a big beef bone out of the bag he is carrying and hurls it towards them. They trot away to gnaw on the bone as Wadsworth cinches their chain so it won't allow them to reach the door. He steps into the house and sniffs.
I go.
He steps into the house and sniffs. He stepped in a pile of dog poopies.
Jeepers, something stinks.
Sorry.
Is everything ready?
Oh, I'm not even sure I speak French, but oui, monsieur.
You got your instructions. Is everything all right in the kitchen, Mrs. Ho?
What'd you call her?
Hey, if the name fits.
He calls me that because it's short for Homer. Dinner will be ready at 7:30.
Ding dong!
I'm not finished.
No.
Dinner.
Ding dong!
He sniffs.
Good evening.
Good evening. I don't know if,
Yes, indeed, sir. You are expected, Colonel. May I take your coat? You ain't gonna get it back. It is Colonel Mustard, isn't it?
No, that's not my name. My name is Colonel.
Pardon me, sir. But tonight, you might well feel obliged to my employer for the use of an alias. Yvette, will you attend to the Colonel and give him everything he requires? Within reason, that is. Dong! Do come in, madam. You are expected.
Well, Danke Shane, baby, how you doing? It's so good to see all you beautiful people out there today. And may I just say, you're all a lovely crowd. I really don't know what else to say except, I'm sorry, do you know who I am?
Only that you are to be known as Mrs. White.
Well, why does it always have to be about race? I don't understand. It's kind of...
Hey, if it was about race, I'd call you Mrs. Engine.
That's right. Well, hey, you and I should hook up later. Yes, it says so in the letter. But why?
Hold up. May I introduce you? Mrs. White, this is Yvette, the maid. I see you know each other.
Well, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I don't have a line.
And this over here is Mrs. Peacock.
How do you do?
Well, hello, baby. How are you? It's so good to see you. It's all these beautiful people. It's really fantastic. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Yvette, why don't you go and check if dinner gonna be ready as soon as all the guests have arrived? Dong! I gotta get I got to get that doorbell fixed.
I've just been sitting here waiting to hear his dong.
Give it time! Give it time!
Is this the right address to meet Mr. Body?
Oh, you must be Mr. Green.
Yeah.
Sit. Not you, Wolvie.
You wouldn't like me when I'm shitting. Oh, you said sit.
Professor Plum and Miss Scarlet? I didn't realize you were acquainted.
Oh boy. We weren't.
May I present Professor Plum and Miss Scarlet? Of course, since you've each been addressed by a pseudonym, you'll have realized that nobody here is going to be addressed by their real name. It's kind of like rappers.
Could you please call me the Scarlinator? That's not in here.
Rich.
Billy?
What? Yes, as I was saying, Mrs. Ho bangs a gong once fiercely. Causing Mr. Green to squeal and dump his drink over Mrs. P. Cock.
Ah, that means it's dinner.
I'm sorry, got a little on you there. You are in the splash zone. And I'm a little accident prone, but my healing factor will take care of that.
And scene. What do you think? Are we off and running? All right, let's see. Next scene. As Wadsworth, Gray.
Okay.
How about Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents?
All right.
As Colonel Mustard, Steve. Let's hear that goofy impression.
Okay.
As Scarlet, Phil, Samurai Jack. Mary, as Professor Plum, let's hear your Arnold Schwarzenegger. Only the women do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Good luck.
If Arnold's lucky.
Janet, as the narrator from Sanjay and Craig, how about Tender Tough Lips?
Yeah, all right.
And as Yvette, I'm going to have you do Stasi the stunt woman. And then as Mrs. White Phil, President Obama.
He's not doing anything, sure.
As Mr. Green, Steve, Starscream from the Transformers.
Okay.
And as Mrs. Peacock, Rich, Invader Zim.
Nice.
All right, guys.
Wait, did you say I was
The narrator is Tender Tough Lips, which is true.
Okay.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Not quite sure what's happening or what they're there for. The guests have all followed Wadsworth and the maid into a dining area where they see a table already set for them.
You'll find your names beside your places. Please be seated, twerps.
Gosh, is this place for you?
Oh, indeed, no, sir. I'm merely a humble butler.
She said butt. And what exactly do you do?
I buttle, sir.
She said butt again.
Well, what's What's this all about, stink beast? This dinner party?
Ours is not to reason why. Ours is but to do and die.
Die?
Merely quoting, twerp, from Alfred Lord Tennyson.
I prefer Kipling myself.
What was that mean?
That's all I got. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. Except with Mickey. So, do you like Kipling, Miss Scarlet?
Sure. I'll eat anything. Even if it turns my head into a fish head. Who's Yvette?
Who's that?
Who's mustard?
Are you one of the Yvette?
Stop.
Later that same
That's
day.
Janet.
Wait, it's what?
Stasi, the stunt woman.
Oh.
Is Yvette.
Oh, I thought I was the narrator.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, he gave
And then what else do I do?
And you're Yvette.
Oh, who am I? Stacy? Stacy.
Should have come to rehearsal, stink beast.
Yeah. This is going great. Come on.
Shark's fin soup, madam.
So,
That was really good. That was really good.
Oh, wait.
It was worth the wait.
I don't even want to finish the rest of the scene now. That's the perfect place to end. So, is this seat for our host?
No, twerp, for the seventh guest, Mr. Body.
Oh, hold up. I thought Mr. Body was our host. Oh, no.
God, I've missed you.
It's important that we get this straight. So, who is our host then, Mr. Wadsworth?
Well, I want to start while it's still hot and get to the chopper. There's no air in Mars.
I am so oddly aroused right now.
I love you, Goofy.
Oh, now shouldn't we wait for the other pig smellies?
I'll keep some warm for him. Arnold, stick your tongue back in your mouth. It's wiggling too much.
Lower.
Oh, yes. The guests, where was I? The guests begin their dinner in uncomfortable, awkward silence. Silence, slurp, silence, slurp, adorable.
Attention, fools! I shall now embark on a monologue. Thank you. Well, someone's got to break the ice, and it might as well be me. I mean, I'm used to being a hostess. It's part of my husband's work. And it's always difficult when a group of new beasts meet together for the first time to get acquainted. So I'm perfectly prepared to start the ball rolling. Grr, roll your ball! I mean, I I have absolutely no idea whatsoever what we're doing here, or what I'm doing here, or what this place is. Page 2! About! But! Goofy, that's your cue, but!
He said butt again?
Yes.
Wait, you're a girl. She said butt again.
Yes.
Even better.
I am determined to enjoy my smelf. I enjoy myself, and I'm very intrigued, and oh my, this soup's delicious, isn't it? Ha 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 ha!
Whoa.
Are you still in the same script?
Now, I'm not familiar with your show there, but you say you're used to being a hostess as part of your husband's work? You can talk again.
Is it me? Oh, yes, I have another partial monologue. Yes! I thought I was done with that last one. It's an it's a very important part of your life. When you are the wife of a human worm baby. Oh, but then I forgot we're not supposed to say who we really are. Though heavens to Betsy. Hey, who's Betsy? I don't know why. Does anyone know what's going on in this story?
No. But are you quite finished?
Yes, commence.
I know who you are.
Well then, are you not going to tell us?
How do you know who I am?
I work on Cybertron too. Call me Lord.
Oh, so you're a politician's wife. I seem to have lost mine. Oops.
Who are you? Yes. Yes, I am. So, what does your husband do, Mrs. White?
Oh, nothing. He used to have a job, not anymore.
Nothing?
Well, he just lies around on his back all day. That sounds like hard work to me.
That sounds like a party to me.
And scene.
More monologues for Richard.
Does anybody know what's going on up here?
I have no idea.
I have no clue.
I believe.
Ah, very nice. Very nice.
Oh my God.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's why she's the genius. All right. Folks, we have a guest star.
What?
That's going to join us. I think you guys all know who he is. He's voiced most of your childhoods. How about Maurice LaMarr, folks?
Where is he? Momo.
Yeah, you sit here.
Okay.
I'll get up and walk around.
All right.
All right, let's see.
Needs another microphone then.
It's going.
So, Rich, you're gonna.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. That's my Jeff Zanini impression. Needs work. Go ahead.
So does his.
Fine.
All right. He's making fun of Northeasterners, guys. You gonna let that happen?
Oh, never.
No, just one
All
of
right,
them.
it's Maurice. We'll let it
How
happen.
many Canadians are in the house, huh?
All right.
All right, Canada's here. I'll make you feel at home. I'll chop a tree, okay?
All right, let's go. Next scene. As the narrator, Mary. Okay. Let's hear it from William Shatner. As Mr. Green, Rich, Sofia Vergara. As Yvette Gray, Catwoman.
Yes.
As Scarlet, Steve, this is where your kids get screwed up, by the way. Steve is going to be Elmo, but perverted, filthy Elmo. This is your last chance to take your kids out of the room, because Elmo doesn't say this stuff on TV.
Elmo doesn't know why he's saying that. Fuck you, Jeff.
As Mrs. Peacock, Phil, Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah.
As Wadsworth, Rich, Jimmy Stewart. As Colonel Mustard, Janet, Cora. As Mrs. White, Rich, Alpha 5. And last but not least, as Professor Plum Maurice, the Brain. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead.
Yvette in the kitchen opens the partition suddenly. The noise coincides with the crash of thunder, and Mr. Green, jumpy as ever, spills his drink again, this time on Miss Scarlet.
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm afraid I'm a little accident prone.
He starts to wipe off her upper chest.
You squirted something on my hairy red nipples.
Damn it, Steve. I
She
hate
loves
that
when
word.
I say that word. That's why I do it out loud.
I'm triggered suddenly. I'm triggered by nipples.
Now she said it too. What's it?
Oh, excuse-moi. You can get that on my nipples anytime. Meow.
God, they keep saying that word. Why?
Man, I got to tell you something. Nipples is one of my favorite recipes.
Jumping out of my chair, I can't stand that word. It's so exciting.
Yeah, you just wait just a gosh darn minute there, Potter. You sit there behind that microphone spinning your webs, see? I have a line. It goes something like this. I know, madam. Continue on.
Oh, so it's Tonight Show, Jimmy Stewart.
That's right.
So what's up, man? What you doing out in there, Washington, D.C.? Chocolate City, Mr. Green. Come on, man, what you do? I mean, how we about to get acquainted if we don't say nothing about ourselves, dawg?
Well, a long, slow hand up my butt is a good way to break the ice. But perhaps she doesn't want to get acquainted with you.
Hey, man, I'm sure I don't know. But if I wasn't trying to keep the conversation going, then we'd just be all sitting up here in some kind of embarrassed motherfucking silence.
Plum?
Who's Plum? Oh, that's you.
If it's quiet, it's you. Rule of voiceover. Sorry about that.
Plum.
It's Professor Plum.
Oh, right. Are you afraid of silence, Mrs. Peacock?
Yeah? No, what? No, I'm afraid of mice, man.
It just seems to me that you seem to suffer from what we call pressure of speech.
Elmo loves pressure in almost every part of his body. I'm sorry. Elmo's sorry for that one. We? Who is we? Are you a shrink?
I do know a little bit about psychological medicine. Yes.
Tell us about the peas.
Aye. Are you a doctor, Zordon?
I am, but I don't practice.
Practice makes perfect. Elmo think most men need a little practice. That was actually in Elmo's script. Don't you, Mrs. Peacock?
Oh, boy. So what do you do, Professor?
I work for UNO, the United Nations organization.
Oh, great. Another politician. Got a regular Amon over here. Wait, we really do have a regular Amon over here. Never mind.
It's all right. You've been purified.
No, I work for a branch of UNO, WHO, the World Health Organization.
Who? That's WHO. Fuck off.
You win no WHO, WH to the ZO. Whoa, what up? What is your area of special concern, brother?
Family planning. What about you, Colonel? Are you a real colonel?
I am, sir, if the word colonel is code for avatar. Wait, is it though?
All things being equal.
You're not going to mention the coincidence that you also live in Washington, D.C.?
How do you know that? Have we met before?
Yeah, but it was dark and your hand was up my ass and there was... You told me I was the softest Muppet you've ever felt. I've certainly seen you before, although you may not have seen me.
So, Miss Scarlett, does this mean that you live in Washington too?
Elmo sure does.
Yo, what's up, man? Does anybody here not live in Washington, D.C.? What's up? Come on, represent LBC.
I don't. I live in a cage in Acme Labs under a bridge. Some unnamed city with a mouse named Pinky who sits in the corner buttering his feet. Help me. Somebody, please.
Yes, but you work for the United Nations, Jay. That's a government job, and the rest of us all live in the government town, money. Anyone here not earn their living from the government in one way or another?
I gotta get to the bottom of this. Wadsworth, where's our host, and why have we been brought here to this private hell of voices?
And scene.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
Was that fun? Did you guys like that? Maurice, you can stick around, right?
That's my core.
I'm straight ahead, right in the middle here.
Is that you, Lord?
Oh. Yes.
Lord.
Grandma?
Oh, there you are.
Please take out your wallets. And
Hey, it's
hand
Jeff
them to me,
Zanini over
yes.
there, over here.
Elmo thought he felt you in his pants.
Welcome to Let's Make a Deal. Who's dressed as a Pokemon? Anyone Pokemon? $100. $100.
All right, moving on. Next scene. Let's see here. As the narrator in the next scene, we want to have Sam Manson Gray from Danny Phantom.
Cool, awesome. All right.
We're going to have this is going to be the Cowboy Bebop scene. As Wadsworth Steve, Spike Spiegel.
As who?
As Body Mary, Governor Price.
Sure.
As, let's see, what the hell did I write here?
Get a light out.
Shit. As Mrs. Peacock Rich, Daggett Beaver. As Mr. Green, Maurice, Inspector Gadget.
Nice.
And as Scarlet, Phil, Ollie from Family Guy.
Okay.
Whenever you guys are ready.
So, before we went ghost, Wadsworth can answer the colonel. The doorbell rings again.
Ding dong.
Good evening. You are eagerly awaited.
Are you locking me in? Are you? I have an Imperial destroyer. I will take the key.
Right, over my dead body, sir. May I take your bag?
No, I'll leave it here until I need it. Call Moff Tarkin, he knows.
I'm sorry, that's a completely different franchise.
Well, I'd play Julia, but I was asked to do Governor Price.
We don't get to choose, folks. It contains evidence, I presume.
Surprises, my friend. That is what it contains. That and rebel scum, which I will hunt down until the end of... Oop, I'm sorry, I think I just died. Surprises.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Mr. Bang. No, I mean Mr. Body.
Mr. Bangin' Body.
Yeah.
I came looking for a bounty hunter, Spike. What are they all doing here?
I don't fucking know. Eating dinner, probably with beef.
Bell peppers and beef?
All I get's noodles. Do sit down, Mr. Body, because I got nothing better to do than sit your ass here.
Spooty Body, I demand to know what's going on. Now, why have we all been dragged up to this horrible spooty place?
Doing under there?
That is the second most disturbing thing I've heard today. Anyway, I believe we all received a letter. My letter says, it will be to your advantage to be present on this date because a Mr. Body will bring to an end a certain long-standing confidential and painful financial liability. I don't give a fuck about any of this. It is signed, a friend.
I received a similar letter.
I did too! Didn't we, Professor Plum?
I also received a letter. No need for dinner, Yvette. I just ate.
Now, how did you know her name?
We don't know each other, do we, Spike?
Not that I can remember. It's been a while.
God, I've missed you.
Do you have an extra room over here?
Yeah, can we get out of here, please?
To take care of.
We just need like 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes?
Just a humble bounty hunter, ma'am. Forgive my curiosity, Mr. Body, but did your letter say the same thing?
No, I don't read anymore, really.
I see. Can I interest any of you in fruit or dessert? No? Okay, in that case, may I suggest we adjourn to the study for coffee and brandy, maybe some of your leftover beef. At which point, I believe our unknown host will reveal his intentions and hopefully a few woolongs.
So cool. So the guests enter the study and look around, hoping to finally see whoever the hell brought them there. Wadsworth reaches into a desk and pulls out a manila envelope that reads, "For Wadsworth, open after dinner."
Well, there's no one here.
My whole childhood just exploded in my head. I'm sorry. That's great. He's so much older than I am. That's fantastic. I'll give you mouth-to-mouth later, buddy. Anyway, please help yourselves to brandy and be seated.
Mind if I smoke?
We're on a spaceship. Something could explode. Jesus.
It's raining shrapnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm instructed to you What you all have in common. This doesn't even make sense. I think this is a misprint. I'm instructed to tell you. That doesn't exist in here. I'm writing it in. This is ad lib. Thank you. What you all have in common with each other. Unless you would care to do the honors, Mr. Body.
Why me? They all know who I am.
Because you got the hottest body.
That's why I'm called Body.
So I'm going to call you from now on.
Mm-hmm. Seriously, do you have a room available? We just need
Yeah. We'll just go under the table for the rest of the scene.
We've been apart for a while.
Right. I don't think so. You've never identified yourself to them, I believe.
Oh, it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I suggest we all leave. We're really just you and me. Just a room, just under a stairway, anywhere. I don't care.
I'm sorry, sir.
Sir? If that's what you're into, I'm fine. Anything's fine.
All things being equal. She's not even paying attention. She fell asleep about 20 minutes ago.
What? Huh?
Never mind. I'll tell you later. It's on the replay. You cannot leave this house.
Why? Are you going to stop me, bounty hunter?
There's no way out. All the windows have bars. All the doors are locked. And there are guard dogs on the property. See you, Space Cowboy.
This is such an outrage.
And scene.
Oh, you didn't finish your line. No, she has to finish her line. Finish your line.
I don't.
No, finish your line. You don't want to?
I don't want to.
Okay, she doesn't want to. And scene.
And scene.
And scene.
What do you guys think? All right, Maurice, we can keep you for one more?
Yes.
All right, good. We'll keep you. All right, let's move on quickly then. In the next scene, as Wadsworth, Phil, Michael Jackson.
Yes!
As Mrs. Peacock, Steve, Zeb from Rebels.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. As Mrs. White, Mary, Connie's mom from Steven's Universe.
Yeah.
Nice.
As Scarlet, Gray, Judy Garland, drunk or sober, it's up to you.
Okay.
As Colonel Mustard, Janet, Homer Simpson, let's bring him back. Maurice.
Really here?
Maurice. As Professor Plum, how about Morbo from Futurama?
Oh, nice.
And as Mr. Green, Rich, how about you sing your lines as Cher?
Sorry.
Wait,
Jeff, who am
Janet
I?
again?
Sorry. I really can't pay attention. Sorry. What, who am I?
You are Colonel Mustard.
Mustard. Great.
Yes.
Mustard.
While they're getting ready, who wants something? Anybody? I got a keychain. Who wants it? Who wants it? Yep. I got another one. Who wants one? All right. Whenever you guys are ready, we got more for the next scene. You got to be loud.
Ladies, gentlemen, Tito, please. Everything's gonna be explained. You all have one thing in common. You're all being blackmailed by the parents of that little boy. For some considerable time, all of you have been paying what you can afford, and in some cases, more than you can afford, to someone who threatens to expose you to the Santa Barbara Sheriff's Department.
Oh, God.
And none of you know who's blackmailing you, do you?
You had me at expose. Oh, please, I've never heard anything so ridiculous. I mean, nobody could blackmail me. My life is an open book. I've never done anything wrong.
Does anybody else wish to deny it? Very well. As everyone here is in the same boat, there is no harm in revealing some details. And my instructions are to do so.
Don't you think you might spare us with this humiliation? Why don't you? Because you have parents who love you. That's why you don't have swords or humiliation. But mostly swords.
I'm sorry, Professor Plum, but yeah, I didn't have parents who loved me. You were once a professor of psychiatry, specializing in helping paranoid and homicidal lunatics suffering from delusions of grandeur.
Yes, but now I work for the puny United Nations.
So really, your work hasn't changed. But you don't practice medicine at the UN because your license has been lifted. Ain't that right?
Oh, I want to go home. I want to go home. Oh, why? What did he do? What did he do?
Well, you know what doctors aren't allowed to do with their lady patients?
Yeah.
Well, he did. Jamong!
Carabas, how disgusting.
Oh, now you gonna be making moral judgment, Mrs. Peacock? How then do you justify taking bribes in return for delivering your husband, Senator Peacock's vote to certain lobbyists?
My husband, Callis, is a paid consultant. There is nothing wrong with that.
Not if it's publicly declared, maybe. But if the payment is delivered by slipping used greenbacks in plain envelopes under the door of the men's room, how exactly would you describe that transaction in which men's room?
Oh, well, I'd say it stinks.
So does a men's room. Anyway, how would you know? When were you in that men's room?
So it is true.
No, it's a vicious lie.
Well, I'm sure we're all glad to hear that. But you've been playing Blackmail for over a year now. Speaking of Blackmail, does anybody have any makeup?
It's not too soon. It's just not.
It's not too soon. Well, I am willing to believe you. I'm a doctor. That's what I do. I, too, am being blackmailed for something that I did not do, like give my daughter a sword, which I didn't do, Connie, because I'm a good parent who loves you. And I am not Patty LaPone. Wait, I am. Oh. Who do you think you are? Just had to do it once.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I would have had more lines than just to say me too.
Me too.
Was that me? Oh, sorry. Not me.
Not me either. No.
Wait a minute. You're telling me you're not being blackmailed?
Blackmail does not work this way. Good night.
Well, I'm being blackmailed, all right. But I did what I'm being blackmailed for. I did it. I say I did it.
Snap out of it.
And scene.
That was so weird. That was really strange. The brain made me go pee-pee.
All right, moving on. Next scene, as Mr. Green, Steve. How about Yacky Doodle?
Okay.
As Scarlet Gray, the Wicked Witch.
Okay. Okay.
As Wadsworth, Rich. Let's bring back Billy. As Mrs. White, Phil, Tracy Morgan.
Yes.
As, let's see here, as Plum, Mary, Zara from Critical Role.
Nice.
And as Colonel Mustard, Maurice, who should we do?
Yes.
Hedonism bot. We're getting a lot of hedonism.
Hedonism bot will be who we do.
There it is.
All right, while they're getting ready.
Which character?
hang on, you are hedonism bought as Colonel Mustard.
Mustard.
Colonel Mustard.
Got it. Oh, that should be easy to remember. I'm mustard color.
Anybody want a lanyard?
I also like to be covered in mustard. Oh, Jambi.
I got one. No, I'm out. That was all of them. All right, that was it. Sorry. I'll get more up there. Don't worry. All right, whenever you guys are ready.
So what did you do? I recommend a hellish rebuke. It's very effective.
Nerds.
Well, my pretty, to be perfectly frank, I run a specialized hotel and a telephone service which provide gentlemen with the company of a young lady for a short while.
Oh, really? Well, all right. And what's the phone number?
What a stupid question. Anyway.
What the hell are you saying?
I don't fucking know. How did you know Colonel Mustard works in Washington? Is he one of your clients?
Certainly not.
I was thinking the sky, goddammit.
Well, then, you tell him it's not true.
Then it's not true.
I'm sorry, is that true?
No, it's not true.
So it is true.
Seriously, what are you saying?
I don't fucking know. I'm a goddammit. I'm done. Go ahead.
That's a double negative. Scene.
Double negative? Do you mean you have the photograph? Ooh.
That sounds like a confession to me, Mr. Pants. In fact, the double negative has led to proof positive. I'm afraid. You gave yourself away.
Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of the other guests?
Too late. You don't need any help from me, sir.
That's right.
But seriously, I don't see what's so terrible about beholders visiting the house of ill fame. Most soldiers do. Most beholders do. They have lots of eyes. They're sort of lovely. Aren't they? Don't they?
Don't they? But he holds a sensitive security post in in that shape place. In
Colonel.
Colonel.
A high colonel?
A high colonel?
Yeah.
I thought I was the one with the speech impediment.
Seriously, what the fuck are you saying?
Seriously, I thought I was hard to understand.
Well, I can't understand you either, but he's worse.
Anyway, you drive a very expensive car for someone who lives on a colonel's pay.
I don't. I came into my money during the war when I lost my mummy and my daddy. My sugar daddy.
Mrs. White, you've been paying our friend, the blackmailer, ever since your husband died under, shall we say, mysterious circles?
Oh, I see. That's why he was lying on his back in his coffin. Oh, what a world, what a world, what a world.
I didn't kill nobody.
Then why are you paying the blackmailer?
Hey, man, I don't want no scandal, do I? I'm on a comedy show. We had a very humiliating public confrontation. He was deranged. He was out his fucking mind. He didn't actually seem to like me very much. He had threatened to kill me in public.
What?
Oh.
No.
Seriously?
Really?
God damn it! Who put the fucking fire alarm?
First Amendment.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to please clear the room through the back of the house. You'll see our main stage exit doors are open.
They are.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Stay safe, everybody.
First fire alarm flash.
Thank you guys very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Azula finally got her way. Azula made a fire.